Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Alex, and today I want to give you an important tip for when you're leveling up and grinding through the story in Marvel Future Revolution. And this is something that I've actually hit several roadblocks on already, so I want to discuss it and bring it to your attention. And that is the squad level and squad XP. So as you can see here, I'm level 35. I'm actually not even, too high level. It's not like I've over leveled the content, but as you can see over there, when you look at the purple missions, I have to raise my squad rank to 16. And if I actually click on trying to do the next main story quest, it's going to say squad rank increase. Courtney, my future wife, is going to say, Agent, the next mission will not be easy. You need to increase your squad rank to strengthen your squad's abilities before battle. Now, it's a little bit confusing. When they say squad, they don't mean like you and your friends. They just mean like your account. Your account, your characters are referred to as your squad. So yeah, and then they tell you can do region missions like collectibles and side quests. You can do the operations like Blitz, special operations, etc. And then you can progress through in the activity log. Now the activity log is the most important part in my opinion because it's going to highlight something that I personally missed. But this is something I think when you're playing through the game normally, especially if you're not the type of person to go through and do every single side quest. Right, if you're the type of person who wants to go through the main quest and they want to see the fights against Ultron, you want to see the fight against Kingpin, etc. You want to get to those big epic moments. You're gonna run into this problem a lot. So I want to give you some tips on how you can alleviate that beforehand and what you can do to sort of maximize your squad XP, because you will definitely outlevel your squad. Like I said, I'm level 35. I'm pretty much neck and neck with my enemies, but my squad level and my squad rank is lagging behind big time, and that's why I'm sort of kind of locked out of content right now. So basically, I gotta get it to 16. It's at 15 right now. What do? So I go up to the top right hand corner, hit that little sandwich there, and it brings you to this main screen. From here, you can just click on the 15 right in the middle, smack dab in the middle, and that sort of gives you a clue. That's kind of important. The devs, when they designed this, the squad rank is really important, and you click on that and it takes you here. Now this here, it gives you a whole bunch of information on the right hand side about stuff, records I have, rankings, etc. It gives you this stuff over here, which gives me my attack, defense, and HP buffs for my squad power. Now this squad power thing is something you're gonna access a lot. You click the red button and then you go and spend these resources here, and you can farm for these Stark blueprints, these Nick Fury consume these classified datas. You sort of get these and then you combine them with gold and you upgrade it, and this just gives you a flat buff. And as you can see, it's going to give you different flat buffs depending on what level you get to. So I got to level 10, I get a crit rate buff. I get to level 20, I get a crit damage buff. I get an accuracy buff. It's not a lot, but it adds up over time, and it also gives you a flat attack buff. You can see it's plus 127 to attack. So these are just important buffs that it's just going to give you for your squad, right? And it gives you, and you can see there what it's telling you, these stats that you're getting, right? But what's more important is the thing at the top. Lead hero Doctor Strange, rank 15, and you can see Cynic Alex. When I press on the plus sign, you can see here that I can use these items, which you basically almost never get. You can buy them in the shop for real money. You actually can't buy very much of them, so there's not too much pay to advance type of thing, but you can use these to, rank up your squad XP. So my first piece of advice for you, and this is something that I should have done that I didn't do, is save these. I use them up. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if you use them up right away as soon as you get them, because it will prompt you to use them, right? It'll have a little red dot. But if you save them for when you need them, when you get stuck, then it might make your experience a little bit more smoother. The next most important thing, in my opinion, is to make sure that you do all of the available daily content on the operations side. Now, it's about to refresh. It's like 1 minute before the daily reset. So I just want to show you really quickly. It's going to say there 4 seconds, 3 seconds. I already farmed both of these 3 times, and you can do that. There you go. The data's changed. So now this is going to it just reset right now. You can farm this one 3 times per day as soon as you get to level 20. You can farm this one 3 times a day as soon as you get to level 30. So my first piece of advice for you is, if you're near those level thresholds, if you're near level 20, like you're 18, 19, you're near level 30, 40, 50, you can see it goes up 60 for red hand. Make sure you get to that next milestone if you can, and then farm those missions, because they are going to drop this. And this is like, dude, this is more valuable than crystals to me right now. I'm praying for more squad rank XP all the time. So it's really important that you do all your blitz stuff, that you do all your special operations. I think you get 1 per day, so I don't want to stress it too much. You just have to do it once. But yeah, this is also going to give you squad XP. Make sure you do those, and you'll unlock more things as you level up and get higher. But as you can see, I can't even do the battle challenges yet. I need to be 42 for that. and I can't do the raid yet. I need to be 70 for that. On top of that, okay, what you also want to make sure you're paying attention to is in the records tab. So if I go over the records tab, you can see we have challenges, collection, activity log, and ranking. You want to go over to activity log. Now this is going to show you, this breaks down the 5 major zones in the game. You have New Stark City, Hydra, Xanderth, Midgardia, and Sakaar. And basically that number there is the total number of things that you can do, whether it's like main quests, which they call epic quests, side quests, collectibles, enemy types, or like super bosses, which are sort of like the most wanted ones. So for example, if I click on Hydra Empire, because I'm almost done here, you can see the breakdown of what I've done. I've done 10 out of the 14 epic missions, and I can't finish the last 4 until I get my squad level to 16, right? My squad rank. But I've done all the side quests. I've collected all of the collectibles. I'm missing 4 villains, and I haven't done any of the most wanted. So I didn't really allocate my time or my sort of play through correctly yesterday when I was playing, because I basically used all of my most wanteds on the New Stark City. You can see there I have 2 of the 7 most wanted, and then I actually locked myself out for the day of collecting the items for the Hydra Empire, and that would have gotten me closer to getting the next milestone, which is 80 out of 92, to get more XP. On the flip side, I wasn't really paying attention. If you go back to New Stark City, I'm 148 out of 150, bro. I was sitting here scratching my head for like 30 minutes. I was like, how am I going to get more squad XP? There's 900 squad XP and 100 crystals just sitting there waiting for me. And all I have to do is 2 side quests. As you can see, I was not so diligent. I was just kind of running through the game, right? I'm 36 out of 48. So there's 12 side quests that I can go and do. And the nice thing is you just click on the tab and it shows you which ones you haven't done yet. And the quests, you know, they're pretty straightforward. You go and talk to this person, you go and beat up these bad guys, you go and collect this item, you go and investigate this thing. But it's really straightforward. Like I was saying in the last video, they really streamlined and they cut out all the BS of a typical MMO, but they left all the good parts of the MMO intact. So endangered assistant, I gotta go help the research with this equipment. I just click on the location. Okay, it's gonna tell me where it is. I can click on that. Oh, you're not in the right location, so you wanna travel there, and then boom. And it's gonna start auto-pathing me to it. Oh, actually just teleports me right to her, and we can start this side quest. So we start this off, and basically, you know, it's not a lot of gold. At this point, I'm way over-leveled for this content. But I actually, because I didn't do it at the time, I actually now have to go and do it just to get the squad XP, just to rank up my squad rank to 16 in order to continue on the main quest. So yeah, this is one way for the devs to sort of slow players down and really get you to, you know, try a lot of the content. They don't want players to just burn through the main story and forget everything else and then just get to the end and be like, okay, I'm done with the game, right? They spend a lot of time developing the game. It kind of makes sense, right? They want you to try the whole thing. So they're using the squad rank to sort of, I'm just skipping this dialogue because it's really not that important. So we finished that one. We're gonna pop over one more here, and it's really, really close by, so it's fine. But yeah, they want you to try everything. They want you to try Blitz, Dark Zone, whatever, all those special operation missions. So they gate you with the squad ranking. I'm not a huge fan of it, to be honest with you, because it does feel like, you know, it's sort of like a put me in coach situation. My character, Doctor Strange, is definitely strong enough at this point to do the content. But now I have to go back. I have to sort of backtrack, and you can see I'm one-shotting these enemies, right? There's no challenge here for me, right? I want to get to the challenging stuff. I was fighting some really cool, man, Ultron, Kingtron boss. Vision. I fought the Vision boss at level 28. It was really hard. I want to get to that really exciting, challenging stuff, but I can't now because of this. So I wanted to make this little guide video for it. It's sort of like a mini guide, sort of a mini PSA, sort of a heads up to pay attention to the squad XP and to really make sure that you're maximizing the squad XP. Not strange. You're really just gonna sit there and take all that punishment, sir? He's just standing there. So yeah, like I was saying, make sure you maximize your squad XP gains every single day. Obviously, these are just one-time quests with the side quests and the collectibles and things. You just have to do them once. You don't have to do this every single day. But for the Blitz, for those other missions over there under operations, you definitely want to bang these out every single day. But you also want to make sure, because they are not only like some of the things are shared between zones. So like I was saying, for the Most Wanted, because I had already done some of them for Most Wanted in the New Stark City, when I went over to Most Wanted, these quests right here, you can see it's still generating characters for me. Boris and Iowa are actually from New Stark City, but Ultron is from the newer location, from the second sort of zone, the Hydra zone. So I want those second zones to get these rewards and to get this extra XP rather than the zone before that. And it resets daily, but it's just something to keep in mind so that you don't miss these when you're into a new zone, because then you might have to backtrack later on, and then you don't want to necessarily do that if, you know, it's going to waste time for you. It's going to be inefficient for you as far as farming. You know, you have character XP too, right? So you got to manage your character XP, and you've also got to manage your quest lines, and you've also got to manage your squad XP and stuff like that. So yeah, I think I just finished that one, so I can show you guys here now. I don't know if this is going to give me enough XP. Claim that. So it's huge win for me. 900 XP. I don't think that was enough. Usually you get a pop-up on screen. Oh, so I'm still 650 away. So there is one more thing you can do if you've exhausted all your options to rank up your squad. I'm not sure if creating new characters, I'm not 100% sure, I haven't checked this out, but maybe creating a new character and running them through the content will be able to boost your squad. I don't think your squad info goes back to 0, goes back to like rank 1. I could be wrong though. But the last thing you can do is, if you don't have any of these, you could potentially buy them. Now again, it's not necessarily everybody's bag of, you know, it's not everybody's thing here, but if you click on one of the items, then you click on the little finder, the little yellow icon there, it'll tell you where you can acquire them. The activity log is where I'm obviously getting them from and where I'm getting the XP from. The shop is obviously just buying them. The last one would be the convergence box. Now the convergence box, I left it to the end because it's not really all that consistent. Hey, what's up, Rocket? This is the daily login stuff. It's really cool. So Groot comes in with this chest and he gives you some items.
Let's see.
So funny.
Okay, here we go.
And then he gives you like these targets. It's really cool. It's really cool. The way they did it is really nice. So anyways, you go over here. You're gonna have to play a little bit to unlock this. Keep that in mind. But you go over here to the convergence chest or convergence box, and basically it's gonna give you 5 random items, and then you basically have to extract from other items. You basically break down other items that you get. Some items that you will get, their only purpose, like they don't serve any purpose other than to be broken down for these synthesized coins. These synchronized particles. But anyways, so you break down these items. You can break down lots of items, but some of them are better off being used for other things, so I wouldn't necessarily break them down. But anyways, you break down the items, you get the synchronized particles, and then you use them, and it will randomly choose one of the 5 items here. You can pay crystals to lock an item in case you don't get it. It will show up in the next rotation. But otherwise, what happens is you get one of these 5 random items, and then once you claim the item, it will reset and show you a new group of 5 items randomly. Now you can click on the details to see what items have a chance of, like, what items have what chance of dropping. As you can see here, those grade materials have a very extremely low chance of dropping. Even the basic grade training manual, which doesn't even give you that much XP, right? It gives you 400 XP. I need 2,700. So I would need 2 of these. It has less than a 3% chance of dropping. So the convergence box, this is sort of like just random. You know, this is just sort of like a random goodie you get once or twice per day for cleaning your inventory. This is basically like, you know, do some spring cleaning on your inventory and get some random stuff. Sometimes you get like 50,000 gold, 100,000 gold. It's pretty nice. Sometimes you get nothing, but I wouldn't count on it. If you're struggling to rank up your squad XP and rank up your squad level, I wouldn't count on the convergence box. I would count on all of the activity log stuff, all of those daily quests to farm those enemies for, you know, the most wanted list, and then the operations there, and then as a last resort, Mr. Credit Card. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of that. If you have a better way of farming squad XP, hit me up. I mean, I don't have all the answers. I just started playing, baby. So I could definitely be missing something obvious. Hopefully not missing something obvious, but I could be missing something more efficient to get even more XP for this even faster. So yeah, hit me up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.